sure I can do it. We should know the intro by now.
Okay.
Take three. Hello and welcome to Sons of Olympia. I'm George.
And I'm Matt. And we are brothers.
And our parents are Olympians.
Yes, we are the two sons of Olympian parents who have failed to fulfill their genetic potential.
There it is. And like all underachieving children, we have decided to start a podcast. Welcome back, everybody, to a very special episode, the London Marathon Special. We are recording this the day before the London Marathon.
Yes, and forgive us, we are outside in the garden. You might hear ambulances, children shrieking, aeroplanes in the sky. So forgive us. This is what we're doing.
We're not in our usual tight setup now. We're in the streets of London.
And we're in person.
Yes.
In the flesh. I'm here next to my brother.
First time since we launched the podcast. We filmed the first two.
We did.
At Mum and Dad's house. And now we're at our sister's house, Sarah, daughter of Olympia, in London.
Who'd have thought it?
Who'd have thought it? Not me.
Not me. Here we are, episode 16.
16, yes. So, the marathon special.
Yes, and I'm not running the London Marathon, so I'm going to take this opportunity to interview someone who has spent the day carbo loading, mentally preparing, laying out their kit. So let's talk to it. George, firstly, how are you feeling about tomorrow's events? Lots to consider, I think.
Yes, I have been excited for pretty much all the way up until now, and I think just getting ready this evening, the nerves are setting in now. Because you got to organise like what you're taking to the. It's an early start as well. We got to leave at 7 a.m. apparently to get there with road closures and all that. That's an early start.
It is.
Lots of people in the house. We're on airbed in the lounge. It's a bit chaotic. I'm like, how many gels do I need? Do I have all my Vaseline, my nipple tape, my costume? It's all getting a bit much now.
So you said you're leaving at 7.
Yeah.
That means porridge at.
Yeah. So probably get up at 6:15. 6:30 porridge, maybe. Hope to squeeze a couple of poos in before we go. And then my wave isn't until like 9:45.
So you got to stay fueled in that time as well.
Got to be fueled. Probably going to have several more poos in that gap. Talking about poo a lot more than I would expected already.
But the Portaloos, they must be one of the worst Portaloos.
Yeah.
At the start of the London Marathon.
Yeah. I mean, Ralph said the tip is to get in line for the Portaloo.
Even when you don't need it.
Well, get in line, queue up, poo, and then just immediately get back in the line and just do that until the start.
Before you said and getting back in the queue, I was like, yeah, well, that's how you go to the toilet. You queue up. I'm with you on that one.
Here's a tip, just push to the front.
Okay, well, anything else that you've done today? Okay. Talk us through. Have you been deliberately relaxing?
Yes.
Yeah. What else has been going?
I've been trying to relax for sure. Trying to keep my feet up. We did go on a little walk. But something I did want to talk about was yesterday. Normally, for some of these races, they post your number in the post, and they come. You have to actually go collect it from the Excel, from like the running show.
I wonder what that is about. They could just post it.
Well, it's because you get there and there's loads of stalls, loads of shops. New Balance, the sponsor of the race, they're all there. You have to like walk through all these stands to get your.
It's like an IKEA store.
Yes, but it did kind of make it feel a bit more like a
special
2-day event. You'll go in there, you're seeing everyone else who's doing it, but it is just so you go to basically this big running shop.
Yeah. And it's time on your feet. Traveling to an expo, walking all those steps. Yeah.
It was kind of cool, but I would definitely trade it in just to get it in the post and not have to do that.
Yes. I'm sure there'll be a paid service maybe in the future. An extra 15 quid to get it delivered to you.
The Marathon Premium.
I'm also keen to ask you, because the last episode we talked about tech in sports, and you said strain scores, how your body is, what your watch is telling you. What is it telling you at the moment? Do you know?
Well, it's on charge at the moment. I have moved from strained to recovery.
Okay. Well, that sounds better.
Yeah. Really, I think what you want is peaked. Have you ever got peaking?
Oh, I don't think I've ever had peaking.
It's purple. I've only had it like a couple of times. It's when you've done a load of training and then you've taken a bit of time off, and now it's like race now. This is it. You're peaking.
No, but you're actually on.
I was strained and now I'm recovery, which probably means like
recovery. I think the next one is detraining. Yeah. I think you're fine. Yeah. Okay. Well, sounds good. I also wanted to give you some sort of tactics, some advice, maybe from a season marathon from me. No.
Have you run any marathons?
No. But I'm going to give you
give me
something
advice.
first it's going to be hot tomorrow. There's nothing you're going to be able to do about that because you're in a seagull costume. I heard, and Alex Yee, I saw a little clip, was giving some top tips. And one was the start of the London Marathon is actually a little bit downhill. And with the whole excitement and getting off, people tend to go quick. And actually, everyone should really shoot for a negative split, which is the second half being slightly faster than the first. I think it's quite hard to do, and not many people would do it. But the slight downhill means people bomb it, and
With
you
the
actually
excitement.
need to rein yourself in a little bit. So that's all I can say.
Yeah.
My advice is don't get too carried away.
Yeah, don't get cocky, kid. It's great advice. And especially with the super shoes. I've done one run in them and it was actually quite hard to slow down. You're like, whoa, hey.
Yeah. Oh, yes. So also, preparation.
Yeah.
You've been plugging the fundraiser quite hard.
Yes.
And you've actually been interviewed on a few.
We have. This is good.
Not we, you. This is all
yeah.
about you. This is nothing to do with me. This is nothing to do with Sons of Olympia. This is purely down to George getting some news coverage, some PR coverage for your attempt.
So I got a message from someone saying, we hear you doing the marathon as a seagull. Do you want to send in a bit for Radio 1 Newsbeat? So then someone rang us up and then I said about Ralph, featured on an earlier episode, going for the gingerbread world record. He's also doing it. So they were quite happy for us both to do a little intro to who we are, what we're dressing up as and why. That was a pre-recorded thing. And then we saw a call out on BBC Radio Cornwall to do a live chat.
Live?
Yeah. And this was at like 9:20 last night. We were all kind of chilling. And then I replied, and within like 5 minutes, someone's calling me. I'm like, let's go. Like, it'll be live now if you're ready. And then both me and Ralph, we spoke for about 7 minutes to a lovely gentleman, Daniel, on BBC Radio Cornwall. So that was exciting.
And very exciting, yeah. And you're almost at the fundraiser target now.
Yeah. As of recording, 2,300. So 200 more to go, which hopefully could come in.
And we did say we think it would all come in the last moment.
Yeah.
And thank God you listeners have replied. You've hit the phone and you've really come clutch. So thank you. Yes. So other bits and pieces. London, the ballot's open.
Yes, next year.
Yes, next year. The ballot's open.
Have you entered?
I entered.
Yes.
I was thinking, is there a benefit to entering before? Because surely everyone will enter after to be seen on TV. I was like, do you think they'll be like, yeah, we'll give the people who entered the ballot early?
I think it's just random when it's open. I've also entered. What you got to lose? Put your name in the hat.
I also don't like how they go, double your chances and spend another 50 quid. I don't like it. There, said it. It doesn't even say like the money goes somewhere nice.
No, you just to the marathon thing.
Yeah, it's just,
you can do something where you pay, I think it's 70 quid, and you also enter Brighton, and then if you don't get into London, you definitely get into Brighton.
Oh, I don't want to do Brighton. I don't want to do Brighton. Like I think that's such an arrogance of the London Marathon. You'd be like, well, the next one is like you're gonna want to do Brighton. Yeah. Well, no, that's nowhere near where I live. I want to do London, and if not that, probably not another one. Give me an entry to.
Have you thought about running Slough Marathon?
No, I'm here at the London Marathon to do the London. Anyway,
I don't want to badmouth Brighton Marathon too much because they did follow me on Instagram.
No, I've got nothing against. This is not about the Brighton. I'm sure it's a lovely marathon.
It's no London.
It's the sheer arrogance to think
it's not Rachel.
Yeah. It's just another friend's reference.
I'll never stop. Okay, I think that's enough chat about tomorrow. I think we're gonna.
Well, this is a London Marathon.
No, yeah, of course, but this is pre-race. We're gonna do some post-race bits.
Yes.
As well. Yes. So this is just some bits today. I thought we could get into. It's gonna be very hot. Tomorrow.
Let's stop talking about tomorrow. Next item. Tomorrow's weather.
You know. We aren't going to talk about the weather. We're a British podcast. We like to moan about the weather. This is the wrong notes. So it was hot today. 21 degrees today.
I think it's fair to say it's going to be good for spectators.
Yeah.
Terrible for runners.
Print that out. So 18 to 19 degrees tomorrow, peaking at between 1 and 3.
Damn.
That's warm, especially if you're in a seagull costume.
Mm.
But they sent out this very funny text, and it was like warm weather warning to all runners. And it says, arrive with enough clothes to keep you warm, because it might be a chilly start. So you have to wear your layers. I'm going to be fine. Seagull costume.
Oh,
my arms are free, but I think it's going to be okay. And then it says, for your run, ensure a warm, appropriate clothing for a warm day. Ideally, lightweight, moisture management clothing. I can't say I'm doing that.
No,
So
you're not.
costume,
No,
yeah.
yeah, of course.
And it just says, be sure to stay hydrated, starting 24 hours before the race. So they say, drink a lot of water today.
Mm-hmm.
And you want your urine to be straw-coloured. Straw-coloured.
Yeah, I think that's
that.
well, it's what I've been taught in school my whole life. Yeah, straw-coloured wee.
That's the first time I've ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I just thought clearer the better.
You don't want to be water. You can actually be overhydrated. You know, that's almost as bad for you as dehydrated. Yeah. And if you're overhydrated, the symptoms of it are similar to dehydration. So the risk is you drink so much water and you go, I've still got a headache. And you therefore have more. So yeah,
it's just tricky slope.
Yes.
All things to bear in mind.
So less about you now.
Yes.
I think. Let's talk about some of the other runners. And there's a nice list of celebs.
A-listers.
Let's see if you could beat some of these ones.
Have you got their times?
I've got one of their times.
Okay.
Some of these are marathon debutantes. Dame Laura Kelly.
Shout out.
Legend. Dang.
We've mentioned it on the podcast before. Children of Olympia, I'm sure. I'm going to beat her.
Okay. Well, we can go through these in the next episode. See who you actually do. So you're saying I'm going to beat Laura Dame Kelly. Sebastian Vettel, 4-time F1 champ.
Beating him.
Are you?
I have no idea.
Interesting. Tony Adams.
Beat him. Don't know who he is.
Neither do I.
Just
found a name on it. No, Tony Adams, centre back, Arsenal captain. But man, he's 59 years old, so I'll beat him. Cynthia Erivo will be hoping to defy gravity. There's the blob.
I heard that she's trying to do sub-3.
Yeah, I think she's a beast. I don't think you beat her. So Ben Ainsley,
sailor,
Olympic.
Okay,
Olympian.
I'll beat him.
I think that one would be close. I don't. Okay, AP McCoy, who's a champion jockey. Finally doing a sport where he is the only person contributing to this.
No idea. It's a small lad, isn't he? Light.
Yeah, and he's older, so I think you're okay. Harry Judd, for those who don't know, McFly drummer, Strictly winner. I feel like he's been on them all, by the way.
I can imagine him being good.
Yeah, he's a 315er.
Not tomorrow. No. Maybe one day.
Alistair Cook, former England cricket captain.
Age cricket.
I think he was like late 30s, maybe 40 something. Maybe
probably
40.
Got me.
But he's cricket, so he probably wasn't that good enough. Jack O'Connell, Skins man. Cook.
Yeah. He was actually called James Cook, and my middle name is James.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. So Jack.
He'll probably beat me.
You think?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like athletes look after themselves. These Hollywood types.
Yeah, maybe. No, Harry Styles is not on the list, but we never know.
He's a secretive guy.
Exactly. Maybe he will turn up.
Anyway, I'm not going to turn him away. So from celebrities to no, let's do something else first. That would have been a good link.
No, but I also want to just touch on the men's elite because it's going to be a bit of a showdown. Okay. There's going to be there's two leaders sort of gunning for it here: Sebastian Sawe and Jacob Kiplimo. These are the two. We've talked about Jacob before because he broke the half marathon world record recently in Lisbon. Anyway, Sebastian Sawe is a 2:02 marathoner. The world record is 2 hours 35 seconds at the moment. Anyway, Sebastian Sawe has been talk about going for a world record. He has said, I quote, "We can target a course record for now, but if the day goes well, a world record will be possible."
I love it.
So we could be on for something. I mean, imagine if they did. You were in the same race that they broke too. That's pretty special.
That would be cool.
Yeah. So anyway, they will be finishing many hours before you. Yes. Next news item, I think, that we talk about is to do with
world records.
Not world records, the freebies.
Oh, freebies.
Which is a
record breaker.
One of my heroes, Martin Lewis, the money saving expert, has kindly put together a lovely list of things that you can get for free if you show your medal after you completed. This is news to me. Did you know that?
Only today.
Yeah. Today
years old when I learned. you can get a load of free stuff.
So do you want me to list off some of these and see how you feel about them?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And which ones you'd be going for?
If it's free, I'm going for them all.
Well, you could really fill your boots tomorrow
Yeah.
if you're willing to queue up and fill up.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So show your medal, and you could get a free Burger King Whopper, meat or plant-based.
I'll take a Whopper.
Yeah. No chips though. It's not a meal, Whopper meal. I think it's just
they're not made of money.
Free Franca Manca pizza.
That's good.
That is a good one. That's at least 14, 15 pounds,
that's
maybe.
Crazy, isn't it?
So yeah, you take that one.
Of course.
Free Lush shower jelly.
Give it to me.
Massage.
Put it in the bag and get rubbing.
Massage gel.
Oh, I think it's one of these like bars stuff that you like loaf, rub, exfoliate.
Yeah, lovely. Free Itsu gyoza, vegetable or chicken.
Yeah, both.
Free brownie from Cutter and Squidge.
Of course, Cutter and Squidge.
I don't know Cutter and Squidge very well, but
no. Great name.
Not sure where they're.
I think some of these as well are at certain stores as well, aren't they? So I think it's like come into Leicester Square, like, and think spend the day.
There's 2 branches of Burger King.
Is there?
One on the Strand. So yeah, you can just go home and rock up. And also don't know what is it the whole of tomorrow? Is there a couple of hours? I'll have to check Martin's article. Free drink at the Ivy, champagne, free glass of fizz at the Ivy.
Oh, definitely.
Free pint at a Green King pub.
This way.
We are nearby a Green King pub.
Oh, we?
Yeah, I was there this afternoon. Free gaucho steak. I know you're a vegetarian, so
no steak for me.
Maybe a cauliflower steak. I don't know. Have to check the terms. Free cupcake from Lola's.
Give it to me, Lola.
So yeah, basically, you could feed yourself for a week if you're willing to put more miles in to go to all these branches.
I mean, that would be a good YouTube video, wouldn't it? I got every single freebie after the London Marathon. Just finish and then just keep running to all the spots. Some legend out there could do it. Going on to world records. So you might actually have the world record marathon of all time if things go well. Here are some other ones. So the Guinness World Records, they posted this article on Olympics.com saying that there were 73 world records going tomorrow out of 76 participants. And I don't think that's not many, really. 50,000 runners.
Yeah.
76 people. And here are some good ones. So we've got Arnie Del Strackle, if I've written that down right, but he's a 29-year-old going as an inflatable T-Rex. And he's already got the record. It's his own record, and he's going for 4 hours 7 minutes in an inflatable T-Rex costume. That's pretty impressive, and he's doing that for Cancer Research UK because he survived cancer at the age of 20. So Arnie, fair play, mate.
Wow, go on, Arnie.
That's tough, especially in the heat as well. Like air.
There's no airflow. It's going to be just your own
hot
heat.
Yeah.
In there.
Yeah. We got Mark Falder, who's attempting to run blindfolded and tethered. He's got a blindfold on and someone's like leading him. So he's not blind, he's just being led. And he's going for a pace of 3 hours 20. He wants to do it in blindfolded and so on.
What charity is he going for?
I haven't written that
nothing
down.
To do with sight.
I think it's like a challenge and like a team bonding thing with him and whoever he's leading him.
Okay, fine.
And then this one is interesting. So someone is going to try and run a marathon while knitting the longest scarf.
Wow.
And they're going to try and do 3 meters 70 centimeters. So that's a long scarf, maybe too long.
Yeah, but it's not about being a functional scarf.
But I read that, I was like, oh, who's going to be doing that one? Maybe like your stereotypical knitter, like your mom, your nanny, your dinner lady. I'm in the wrong here, but for sure. But that's who I was thinking. Yeah. No, I was wrong. Shame on me. Simon Fannon, who is a former Royal Marines commando.
Oh my gosh.
Not who you'd expect to be knitting
high performance knitting.
Yes. And then we've got some other ones. Fastest graduation gown, fastest person as a microscope, fastest pirate. This one's fairly the most t-shirts worn while running a marathon.
Oh no.
Difficult day to do it.
And the French about the heat. Can I be wearing any more t-shirts?
And we've of course got fastest person dressed as a gingerbread man who's in the house tonight. Hopefully we'll chat to him in a bit, Ralph. But then also we've on here the fastest male as a bird. Because that's one that I applied for and I didn't think it had gone in time, but then I got an email from Guinness World Records saying we've accepted your application, but then their website has like changed their login system, and for whatever reason it will not let me get into the account. It won't let me reset the password. It doesn't send me the code. I can't get in. So I was like, I'm not doing it. I haven't done any next steps. I don't know what the next steps are. I think it's just send in photos of your costume and register to do it at London Marathon, even though that is in the application form. Anyway, that could be me, but it could be someone else who did it in January when you
But
should
what
have.
is odd is it just says male. But for the other people, you've got some details. You've got names.
Oh, that's just because not everyone has the details in. These are just like interesting ones.
Okay,
So we don't know who's like the fastest
Oh,
microscope.
man,
So that could be me, or it could be someone else doing it.
Let's hope it's you.
We did say it was strange that no one else has done the bird.
Yeah,
And
but there's also no monarch. I remember a monarch being very doable.
yeah, someone's doing the monarch.
Oh,
because I think that is 3 hours 30.
well, we will see.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should we see if we can chat to Ralph?
Yes.
Okay, welcome back, everybody.
And like magic,
Yeah.
the gingerbread man appears.
Yeah, we are back with our first ever reoccurring guest on the podcast.
Yes,
our brother-in-law, Ralph Wilson.
Hello, everyone.
Hopefully soon to be the fastest ever gingerbread man to run a marathon. Thank you for coming back.
Yes, Ralph.
Thank you very much. Great to be here.
The night before the marathon. How are you feeling, Ralph, ahead of your world record attempt?
I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling twitchy. You know, it's tapering. It's very unnatural, I've found. Just every fiber in your body wants to just run more. But obviously, that's not a good idea. You need to rest. So I've been twitchy. You sort of doubt yourself. You're like, oh, have I got a niggle here? But I feel good. Yeah, I'm reasonably confident. I just want to kind of get on the start line.
Yeah.
Get going.
I was just saying how I was feeling fine, and then just like this evening, it's a little bit stressful, isn't it? You're feeling a bit nervous.
Yeah, it's been a long day. Yeah.
And we've just been having cake, champagne, even, and you guys are like, oh, probably not feeling like you want to celebrate too soon.
So just pasta and isotonics for us.
Yeah. You've been chugging so much electrolytes. Maybe too much. Lots of salt.
Time will tell.
How might you celebrate tomorrow? Say if all the lines and you beat 3 hours 14, which is the world record, how are we celebrating?
Good question. Well, I remember the last time I finished, 2013, I was very happy with my time then, which I might have said on the podcast before was almost an identical time to what I need to get tomorrow. And I just burst into tears. I was on my own. I just burst into tears. Like what moisture I had left in my body.
Gel pouring out the eyes.
So I imagine it will feel quite emotional again to sort of put yourself through something tough and to just get it finished. But it's just gonna be great, isn't it? All you guys are gonna be around, and I hope we'll stay there, absorb the atmosphere a bit, and then get back here and maybe have some of that cake.
It's going to be very special. Keen to ask about the suit, because you said about some mods you were making, and your mom was currently in production with it.
Yes.
Are you happy with the suit at the moment? How is it looking? Is it all ready?
Yeah, I mean, so she did what I asked of her, which was to tighten the trousers. So they should
tighten, mother.
They shouldn't be falling down. And to put a vent in each side here for a bit. It is warm. It has been warm today, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So I don't know how much. I mean, the sides are not the issue. The head's the issue, right? Same with your costume, George. So we'll see. But I'm happy with it. I mean, I only ever ran in it the once. So I did do a good amount of running in a woolly hat and a hoodie to sort of try and simulate. Nice. But it also hasn't been that warm, so it never felt too uncomfortable. So we'll see. But I don't think it's the outfit that's going to let me down if anything goes wrong.
Yeah. Well, you've done everything you can. You've nailed all the runs.
Yeah.
You've prepared as best as you can. I think it's going to be a good day tomorrow. I feel it.
George.
And we'll chat to you again post run.
This is George and Ralph before the marathon. And
this. Fantastic. We'll check in again.
Yeah.
Best of luck.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Godspeed, gentlemen. May the running gods be in your favour. Right, we've just seen the elite women. Ailish McColgan, friend of the pod, went past. We saw the elite men. Honestly, it's shocking how comfortable these people are looking. They're breathing through their nose, a little bit of sweat on them. They're so comfortable. It's frightening, really, like the level these athletes are at. It looks like Ralph's in a heated race with Harry Judd. going back and forth. George is tracking all right as well. They're at mile 6 or so. So, yeah, it's really hotting up now as well. I hope they're all right in those big synthetic suits, but we'll see when they come past. The atmosphere's kicking off now. Crowds are building. Helicopters above. Let's go, boys. Right, George and Ralph have just gone past. Ralph was looking excellent, definitely on for a world record there. He's looking really good. Problem is, though, in the heat of the greeting when he went past us, we forgot to give him his care package of gels and some water. Devastating, and he's probably realised, a few hundred metres past us that he's forgot to get them. Anyway, we've got Sarah jetting across London to try and find him at another point. We'll see how that plays out. George was looking good. He was on for like 3:25 maybe. Looked in high spirits. So yeah, we'll keep you posted. Atmosphere's buzzing. It's getting really hot now. So keep going, boys. Check in later. Right, quick update. Ralph's 1 mile from finishing. It's looking like he's just going to miss out on the world record. I think the bonk, he has hit the wall, I think. He was on really strong pace and it looks like it has tailed off. Could be something wrong with the GPS tracking. It's looking like he's just going to miss out, unfortunately. It is so hot. I can't imagine the heat that is probably in those costumes right now. But George is at mile 18, coming up to 19. It looks like he's also in the struggle fest. His pace has slowed. I think it's just the heat. It's so hot. So they'll make it through, hopefully. Bit of drama for Ralph. I don't think he did get his gels from my sister. I don't think Sarah managed to catch him again. Hopefully he managed to pick something up on the course. I think there are gels out there. Anyway, what drama. And a sub 2 hour marathon has happened. Whatever happens to George and Ralph, to be part of a 2 hour marathon, to be part of a race, an historic race, is pretty incredible. So it's inspiring stuff out there. Now I'm out to see them again, so tune in later on and we'll get a full debrief from the boys. And here we are. It's over. It's done. It's done. Look at this. There's the medal. Lovely. Do you want to describe it, George? The medal? Oh, of course. It's like a rose gold colour, which I was a little disappointed for when I first saw it. AKA bronze. Yes, exactly. You sort of just want it big and gold. That's what I wanted. And I think last year's was class. It was big and gold. But it's still nice. It's heavy. It's round. Yeah. It's got some of the landmarks on the back. Yeah, not bad. Okay, in the collection. Congratulations. It was a tough day out there. Go down the office. It was hot. It seemed like. Do you want to talk us through it? Mate, I mean, we sort of know roughly how it turned out for you. Maybe not if you filled them in. It was really, really tough. And I was sort of hoping I might be able to do 3.5 hours, or I did not. Were you set off with those intentions? I set off at that sort of pace and it was all going fine. And then at like 10 kilometers, maybe even earlier, I was like, I am really warm. The seagull head was very hot. And I felt like my heart was racing. And I did just check my heart rate. So I was like, the pace is fine. And I felt fine carrying pace. And then I looked at my heart rate, just the wristwatch one. Yeah. Not always accurate. At one point, he said 187, which is like my zone 5. Like, that's what I would finish a 5K if I was gunning it. So I was like, oh, damn. And then I was like slowing down to try and like get it to stop. And I was just worried then. I was having all these images about like passing out or not finishing and I was like, I'd be so embarrassing. So I really tried to wind it in, but I think it was too late. I was like too sweaty, too past the point. When I saw you guys just before halfway, I was struggling. I knew it was like, see, I think over. It can be quite deceptive, I think, as a spectator when you see the people you know, because you see them and obviously they're very happy to see you. Yeah. And there's all these like, and actually as a runner, I think you speed up a little bit when you see people and you're like, oh, it's so good. And then you go past them and then it's like, oh, yeah, no, actually I do feel really bad still. The atmosphere is amazing. And being in a costume, you're stealing all the attention from everyone around you. Do you know what I mean? Like you're getting, people were shouting, oh, George, the whole way around. It was pretty crazy. But what's my point with this? So to start with, I'm like waving and flapping my wings and sort of, giving all the kids high fives or whatever, which is wasted energy. Exactly. Wasted energy. Yeah. That was not the reason. The reason was I hadn't really been training for the last couple of months. It was very hard. Set out too quick. I'm keen to talk about the bonk, because we've talked about it in a couple of episodes. David, friend of the pod, last episode, he talked about bonking. We talked a little bit about it's a 10% drop off in performance is what's classed as a bonk compared to Strava. Yours was way more than 10%. We were watching you on the tracker, and I actually thought there's something wrong with the GPS. There's no way he is.
Stop. That's really kind of you.
There was some worry amongst us to be like, is he okay?
Yeah. And I was like, I can imagine not, because I slowed down so much. Some of that was just like I was walking.
Yeah.
And I've only done one marathon before. Well, we did man versus horse.
Yeah.
I was walking in that, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's a trail and you sort of, everyone walks the hills.
Yeah.
I hadn't not really like walked before. And then as soon as you're doing that, you're like, it's like, am I failing now? But but yeah, I mean, it's just really, you just feel like the pace is gone. You can't get back to what you were doing.
It's survival.
It is. And I think the thing is, you like to accept that. It was just a shame that it was so early, because I was just like, oh my life, how it's going to be a difficult, because I reckon I was in the bonk for 3 hours, maybe more.
Yeah.
And that is vile.
So I'm going to say a couple of things I think will make this marathon very memorable for you. Firstly, you're part of history. You're part of the marathon. Firstly, there was 2 world records today. One in the women's, the fastest women's only marathon, 2 hours 15. It tisks.
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, she broke her own world record. So she improved that. And then the men come, and all 3, the top 3, all break the previous world record.
Wow. And the first 2 were under 2.
The first 2 were under 2. Sebastian Lowe at 1 hour 59:30. We went through halfway in 1 hour 30. So did a sub 1 hour second marathon, second half.
Yeah.
Mental
split.
Only negative split.
Negative split.
Only 63 people have run a half marathon faster than that, full stop.
Whoa.
And that's his second half of a marathon. Wow. So perfect conditions for the elites. Obviously, they go up earlier. Not so much for everyone else. And also, if you wear a costume, I think that makes it memorable. Second thing, you had a lovely interaction with Nitro, a gladiator.
I did.
He was doing interviews for the BBC.
Yeah. And there was no option about it.
Really?
The guy was just like,
who? Nitro?
No, the camera guy just grabbed me and was like, and of course I was.
Yeah.
And the interview went on for an hour and a half. No, it was nice. He just asked like, how's it going? And I was relieved to have an excuse to stop, to be honest, but it seemed like a nice guy.
Yeah, you got him. Yeah, exactly. You got to plug your charity, RSPB. Yeah. So I think in terms of coverage for the charity, they should be very pleased.
You're welcome, RSPB. A couple of celebrity spots.
Yes. Yeah.
I got a high five from Gordon Ramsay.
Did you?
That's pretty good, isn't it?
That is good.
I don't think I went over to him. I think his arm was out and someone was shouting. And I looked, I was like, Gordon Ramsay. I went, Gordon! Give it to bloody Gordon. Okay, give it to bloody Gordon. So back to the previous episode. During Google. And then I saw the Traitors winner, Harry, from series
iconic.
I don't know.
That's a water station, was it?
So I was getting my water, and the person who was giving me their water was distracted. And she went, "Oh my God, it's Harry from Traitors." And I was like, "Thank you." I went and asked him for a selfie. I think he'd just poured his water over himself.
Yeah, he was moist.
He probably wasn't too pleased about the selfie request. That's pretty.
Yeah, and you were shoulder to shoulder with Cynthia Revo for a while.
Apparently,
we were tracking her. You were neck and neck for a long time, but she got her pacing bang on and pulled away from you. She finished in 3:21, I want to say. So yeah, shout out Cynthia.
She must have been in a much better way.
So yeah, I think all in all, are you pleased? Really? I mean, reflections, next steps.
I am pleased in terms of I raised the money for charity, which was touch and go for a bit. So that's over $2,500 now for the RSPB, which is great. I don't think that would have happened if it wasn't for the costume, and I could.
You did a lot. of content to get there.
And the day was fun, but I think when I first got this spot and I got my runner plan, I had high,
lofty goals.
Yeah, I did. So I think if I had told myself then what I got today, it was 4 hours 41. I'm embarrassed to tell our listeners that 4 hours 41, I would have been, what? Do you know what I mean? Did I fall down? I hurt myself? I did roll my ankle twice as well.
Did you as well?
I did, yeah. Oh, and then I had to pop a stop and wriggle it. And it's so awkward and that because there's just like loads of people here.
Yeah.
So, and they go to the side and then we'll just like,
Yeah.
yeah, right, mate.
Oh no, a seagull. Should we put him down? Should we tap his leg on the brick?
Give him a chip. Yeah. But I think I ran the race that I had to run today.
Yeah.
There wasn't much I could have slowed down a lot at the start, but I still think it was coming anyway.
I sent you a text. Did you ever see my text?
I did see it. Yeah, it was nice.
I was gonna say, I knew I could see things. I was like, he is in such a dark place right now.
Yeah.
So I sent a text thinking you might come through your earphones if you're wearing them. And you'd also messaged about something else to say, like you were coming up to our spot. I was like, I'm just going to go and send him a text, see if it works.
Yeah.
And I don't think you did. Maybe at the end.
No.
Anyway,
your words were, you might be in the trenches, but what a privilege to run on these streets with this crowd. Soak it up, breathe it in. You're doing it. Amazing. And like we spoke about when our friend of the podcast, David, and he said he wasn't going to get started.
Yeah.
So as soon as I fully had been like, I gotta walk.
Yeah.
Not doing it. My heart is freaking out. I was just struggling I didn't want to pass out. And then as soon as you could be like, yeah, soaking it in or whatever, flap your wings to the crowd was fun.
Okay, the odds of getting in are so slim these days that you just got to enjoy it. Well done.
Thank you.
We all enjoyed it.
Yeah. How did you enjoy your reporting in the field, your live coverage?
Yeah, I'm not used to this reporting out in the field. I felt a little bit embarrassed, but I hope you guys got a sense of the anticipation, the mood, how things are going out there. So yeah, we'll try and speak to Ralph now if we can collar him.
Yeah.
He's got a few other press things to do, but yeah, we'll see if we can
get Ralph on board.
Yeah, so with us.
And here we are with Ralph, also London Marathon finisher today. Well done, Ralph. How'd you get on?
How did I get on? So I missed out on my world record, sadly. I mean, I'll start with the positives, maybe. It was unbelievable on that course, right? Like a cacophony of noise. Like it was almost overwhelming at times. I found just how loud, how many people cheering. That was amazing. Beautiful day in London. I don't think 10 seconds went by without someone cheering, "Go Gingerbread Man" at me. So all of that was really cool. But in terms of the record, in hindsight, I didn't pace it particularly well. I might have, I can't remember, my brain's a bit addled now, but I might have mentioned this to you guys when we were talking beforehand, but I paced it to try and get 3 hours, just under 3 hours. And in retrospect, that wasn't going to happen. And I realized that wasn't going to happen. And then I also then started feeling the records slip away as well. And that was a bit of a shame because, who knows, maybe if I paced it differently, I could have got there. But
So fill us in on the time then. How far off were you in the end?
I was about 4 minutes off. Not miles away, but that's a good old chunk of time. So I was 4 minutes off, and up until between the timing chips at 25 and 30k, that was where I sort of fell apart. Before that, so definitely at 25, and then up until around then, I was kind of hitting pace. I was hitting 3 hour pace.
Yeah.
And then it just fell off a cliff. So
what were those? What were the first signs of trouble? Were you like, something's happening here?
So
Lisa don't like it.
The first sign of trouble was I had a little care package at Rotherhithe at mile 10 and a half, that Sarah, my wife, was holding on to and was going to pass me when I came through, and that had my extra gels and some water or some electrolytes to kind of get me through the second half. She should take no blame for this because I just kind of piled in, gave her a hug, and then just got back on my way and didn't even think about it. And it was only maybe 500 meters or so further up the course. I thought, oh no, I've not got my gels. And then I had nothing. So that was sort of panic stations. But actually, I after a little, a couple of kilometers later, further in, I'd managed to get a gel off a very kind runner who said they had a spare. I then actually, that turned out there were stations where you could pick up gels, so I got some later on. So that was, I felt it going wrong at that point, but kind of salvaged it. But yeah, I think it was around 25 kilometers or so, a little over halfway, that just suddenly your legs start to feel very heavy. It dawns on you how far you've got to go. The heat was sort of up by that point. And yeah, I feel like it unraveled quite quickly.
But I don't think you fell completely off the cliff. I think you dropped, but then it didn't seem to like continue to get bad. You still maintained a decent pace, I think. I think that you should be proud of. You didn't completely throw the towel in. Like some other people.
Maybe so. I did a good chunk of walking, but I tried to be pretty strict with, I'll allow myself to walk for 100 paces and then run it again. And I did that a lot. So I guess, and when you have walked 100 paces, then you do have a little burst of energy. It doesn't last very long, but that does allow you to sort of get going at a reasonable pace. So maybe that kind of was hidden in the numbers, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I was also behind the scenes, obviously, of the whole gel fiasco.
Right.
And we have proof of Sarah did have the gels in her hand because we have it on video of her giving you a hug. I think it all happens so quick because you were flying at that point, and the exchange was quick hug.
Yeah, gone. I know.
And in the heat of the moment, no one remembered about the gels, and it was only a few minutes, maybe 2 or 3, and you'd gone. Sarah realised she still had the gels in her hand and said, "Shall I run after him?" And I was like, he's gone.
Have you not heard the rhyme? You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread.
She's gone inside to change into a running kit.
I was like, he's already half a mile gone. So she was really beating herself up about this.
I know.
She was like, right, I'm going to try and find him elsewhere on the course, but you didn't obviously know about this. She then went to another spot. I could see you on the tracker, got to the railings, shouting. She could see you, and you just didn't see it. Like, that must have felt so bad for Sarah, being like, yes, there he is, finally. I can give him what he needs. Oh, no. Oh, he doesn't see me.
Do you know, I was reflecting. I think if I'm ever to do it again in fancy dress, or I'd probably recommend this to anyone else doing it, I don't think I put my name on me, because I think you get so many people just hearing your character,
right?
And that gives you that kind of boost to keep going.
Yeah.
But then if you do have people out on the course, you'll hear your name, and then you'd actually know to spot them. Because we've had messages from quite a lot of people who said they saw me, and I didn't see any of them.
Really? Yeah.
It's so easy to miss people.
I'll go for a less head.
Less head. Must write that up. George was in a battle with Cynthia Erivo. You were in a battle with Harry Judd for a long time, actually. You were ahead of him when we saw you, but you can tell he's a highly trained athlete because his pacing was also spot on. He didn't waver, and he did beat you in the end slightly, not by too much, but he did take you back.
I won the battle, but he won the war.
Yeah. So I think there's unfinished business there. We talked about part of history. You'll always remember that you were part of the race that broke 2 hours.
Yeah.
Iconic.
Saw none of it, but incredible.
And it is amazing when they go past the difference in form, body size, facial expression. They're breathing through their nose. They're so comfortable. It's pretty incredible. But anyway, I think that's it. Any unfinished business? I guess you still got that sub 3 that you did want to get. Do you feel like that's still an itch you need to scratch?
Mate, it's kind of early to say. I think the itch I more feel like I would want to scratch would be the gingerbread man world record.
Yeah.
I feel like I think a sub 3 would just be very difficult, and never say never, but I think a lot would have to go right for me to get that. I'd probably have to up my training. But I feel like in different circumstances, I could get the record. So maybe I said I wasn't going to do another one.
Now.
I've got the outfit. I keep it in the water every time you get it out.
Is there a marathon in maybe 3 weeks' time?
Yeah, I mean, if I don't have to train again, that would be
exactly
brilliant. Yeah, I don't know.
It's quite soon. We're only a few hours,
and you do need a long lead in time for the world record.
You see, it does transpire.
You can't just call them up and say, roll it over.
I don't know. Obviously, I look mine up to the nth degree, but maybe you could extend. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe you have to go through it all again, and in which case,
let's see. I might have a look into it. The guy, someone said to me, and I'm going to repeat this, that the guy who has the record that I was aiming at, he's from Perth in Australia. So I am possibly the fastest gingerbread man in the Northern Hemisphere. So
yes,
that counts for something.
Yeah. Is that what you're going to tell the nursery kids tomorrow? Your little speech you're doing.
I love that.
The school tomorrow.
They're like,
well, kids.
I think I'm technically the fastest seagull marathoner today.
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh, well, lovely stuff. Congratulations again.
Yeah, well, I enjoy
it.
It's
very nice to be in the presence of men honest running.
Not the races we might have hoped for, but
we move, we grow.
No regrets.
Exactly, we go again.
Yeah. Well, nice one, Ralph.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah, it's absolute pleasure, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you, everybody.
Bye now.